The guy who said he wants you but doesn't want you. Yeah, it's confusing as f. As a guy, just thinking about it and explaining this to you stresses me out, but I gotta do it for you so you get an idea of what's going on in his mind. He better not be a Libra. It just goes downhill from there. Kid the Libras though. I know it's painful to just be around him knowing he doesn't want you anymore, but let me see if I can help you understand him a little bit more. So here are 10 reasons why he's causing you to stress and asking the question, why does he keep me around if he doesn't want a relationship? Number 1, he likes you but not in a romantic way. A lot of people are blinded by this because they end up liking a person a lot and the other person just don't see them the same. I guess that's why they say love is blind. Or maybe that's something else. But anyway, it could simply be that you aren't their cup of tea or that he's a player. I mean, they could be attracted to you like physically or just like spending time with you or just like you for you. But when it comes to something romantic, they just don't have that spark with you or see you as the one. But it's okay, you're strong though. Number 2, he's super shy and scared right now. This could also be the case. You know how shy guys are? They could take forever to gather the confidence to get things done. He may be planning to make a move, but just can't seem to find a perfect time. You know how it goes. It doesn't go at all. Perhaps he's overthinking everything and has like 100 other potential outcomes that could lead you into saying no. Or he could simply be nervous and scared because the whole relationship thing is relatively new for him and he just wants to take his time. Aww, isn't that cute? Number 3, he just got out of a relationship. If this is the case, don't try to rush it. Let him have his me time and let him heal. After all, he's emotionally damaged right now, especially if his last relationship was a serious one. So don't just throw yourself onto him and be like, take me, take me. You don't want to be a rebound. His mind is probably not in the right place, but that doesn't mean that you can't be by his side and cheer him up and be a supportive friend. Number 4, he doesn't want to lose a friend. Speaking of friends, I see this a lot. He could be a good friend of yours or maybe even a best friend. And because you both are friends with a close relationship, it makes it super difficult to ask you out because in his mind, he's thinking that if he gets rejected, then things would just be awkward and weird after that. This happens a lot. The poor guy simply doesn't know what to do, and because he doesn't want to ruin their friendship, he decides to not risk it and just stay friend. Damn, I smell regrets. Number 5, he has a few internal issues that he hasn't resolved yet. I know this is vague, but everyone is different, so don't take it on yourself and think that you're not attractive, funny, or smart enough for him. He could have some personal issues with other relationships in the past, or a traumatic event happened when he was younger and still couldn't get over it, or that he's super insecure about himself. It could be anything. So let him focus on himself, and when the right time comes, he might one day be willing to put himself out there. But that is if you're willing to wait. Number 6, your goals and values are different from his. This could be a major turnoff if your goals and values are like the total opposite of his. And that's okay, there's nothing to stress about here. The reason why he still keeps you around is because you're probably easy to talk to or cool to hang out. Again, you can't see this as just friends. I mean, it's better to have a friend than to not have a friend at all. I'm just saying. Number 7, he wants to keep his options open. What does that even mean though? I get it a lot. You know how sometimes you go shopping and you find a deal like 10% off, but you're not in a rush to buy it and you have a gut feeling that in another store you'll find it cheaper. Maybe like a 20% off? Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. Waiting it out to see if there are more potential candidates out there. Again, he's just being chill and waiting to see how things play out, so just let him do his thing. But obviously, you can still go out there and look for your own deals too. Maybe you'll find a good clearance deal? Number 8, he enjoys the single life. At this point, you can't really do much to change him. He just likes his freedom and he's not ready to take on more responsibility. It's all fun and games until he gets trapped. So if you're looking for something more and he's not willing to ditch the single life, then your best bet is to stop pursuing something that's not there. It's not worth it. I know this one is tough. Number 9, he has commitment issues. Okay, this does happen and there could be multiple reasons why it happens. He could have been in a bad relationship in the past and his past relationships weren't that great to begin with. He could be tied down with school or work or both and just doesn't have the time to be in a relationship. Or he could just be simply scared for the future or anything long term. If that's the case, he should be the one fixing that problem and not you. Number 10, he's using you. This one is tough to swallow. You may like him or even thought that you love him, but you ask yourself, why do you like him in the first place? Do you see a future with him? And is he getting more out of this than you are? If the answers are negative, then you're wasting your time. You don't want someone who's using you financially, emotionally, or physically. Save all of that for someone that's really worth it. I just want to remind you that these hoes ain't loyal, so be careful. At the end of the day, I'm sure you can find at least one guy who will like you and appreciate you for you. Like how I appreciate you when you like my videos and actually comment on them, because I do read them. So I'll just end it here and hope to read what you have to share. I'll catch you all next week. Bye!